You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Jack, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You're bringing something new down the rabbit hole called Iced Earth, and the song's name is Dante's Inferno, one of my favorite books too.
Thank you so much, Jock. I'm really looking forward to this. Thank you so much, Jack, for bringing Iced Earth down the rabbit hole for the very first time. I'm really looking forward to this live performance of this band. I've never heard them, never seen them before, so this is going to be a first time for everything. You let us know this is Dante's Inferno, so I'm really curious to know about which level of hell we are going to get to.
All the way to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom. So if you guys are as excited as we are to check out what level of hell we're going to be getting to tonight, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more EntertheCronicness.
I'm super excited for this. Jack, you know that we like our longer songs, so it can take us down a journey. And what better journey than to hell with Dante's Inferno? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
It's derived from a story, a very important story in history.
That's for sure.
Written by a guy named Dante. Some people think it's mythology. Some people don't think so. This one's called Dante's Inferno!
It's going to be a journey.
In the fiery caverns we sail, where to rock by side my guide and master, resting through the night blaze of hell. Infernal wisdom shall fill my soul, slowly now. The taste of crossing, the darkened air releases me, frightening visions of my journey, entrance me to limbo. I'm not free.
Abandon all hope, the winds are here. Inside the gates, Sharon awaits.
Oh, this is awesome. Damn.
Abandon enough, all hope, the winds are here. For this is where all things are left behind. Every sentence, every cowardice must die. Souls of raging anger, within in despair. Souls that will be slain, free for death. Denial is the reason for their suffering. Forever being shunned by rusted demon's breath. The bloody tears that fall, serve the maggots' need.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, that's so powerful. Holy shit, what an intro. And then they just switched it up to like now some thrash metal, and like this is like a progressive thrash metal band that I've heard of Ice Earth before this, so I'm so excited to finally be here. And like I think because maybe it was too elaborate for me back in my young youth, I'm just glad I can like, appreciate this stuff now.
This has so much going on in it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be honest, when they first counted in, I thought it was going to start this hard.
Yeah, I bet.
But then it started, like, a lot softer than what I was expecting. I was, like, ready to get, like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, okay.
Remember, it's levels.
Right? And then that's what I had to instantly remember, the levels. I'm like, okay, we're not starting on level 5. I've got to make my way there. What's crazy is we're already almost 4 minutes into the song, and it does not feel like we're 4 minutes into this.
Yeah.
The lead singer here is extremely mesmerizing for a few reasons.
Okay, yeah.
His clean vocals, that deep voice, oh my god.
You need it for this, too.
You need it for this, and it just draws you in. It's like a chant in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then also when he, like, not gonna lie, when he took his shirt off at the beginning, it's like, okay, we're getting into this. Like, what is going on?
That gets everyone hyped.
Right? And that just gets people hyped. It's like, oh my god.
Because it wasn't to show off, like, muscles or anything.
No, it was like, we're going into hell, so, like, it's gonna be hot down there, and I don't want to wreck my shirt, so we're just gonna go. And at the same time, his hair, the amount of hair this guy has, like, I am so jealous. I've been literally watching him going across the stage. I'm like, of course he has good hair. Great. Because it's just so, there's just so much happening in one.
Absolutely.
That, like, and that also pulls you in. That's why it's like, it's been 4 minutes.
It felt like 1 minute, and right off the bat when he introduces, it's like, is this mythology? Some people think it's mythology, some people think it's true. Like, that
some people don't.
That gets you thinking, and then all of a sudden it starts with that slow guitar, and you're like, oh yeah, like, I guess this is okay. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, we're already in hell.
Yeah. And like,
this is only level 2.
Yeah, this is only level 2.
Where's it going?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
That's a spiral as we go to the next level.
Yeah. Hear that background vocals? Perfect timing. Y'all, you went up perfectly. Like, I need that break, and they gave it to you right away.
Yeah.
That was cool to see.
They know how to write their music so perfectly because they just bring you into that, and you're like, oh my god. And it gets you to that next level. And like, that's the perfect way for them to have that, like, solo, or that boss.
Seriously, like, you feel going down. Like,
and then they have their, like, chamber choir behind them.
Yeah.
Just, like, hauling you down to the depths of hell.
This is amazing. I
Oh,
love the content too. That always helps. Here we go. You got like the Egyptian.
Now deeper to eternal flames. We get the third circle. Punished for their gluttony, languid for our time. Your thick streets of corpses, damned for all time. It shall speak so rivers, world's blooded eyes. As this child runs through the air, all the sinners cry now. All you sinners cry. Still that cursed wolf, the master's got his name. Down to the next plane, the summons in the vein. Stop the forget greed, the battle for the lead. Through eternity, lift us towards the king.
Oh my god, this transition.
Damned, the wrathful and the vain. Suffer nothing plain. Cross the river Styx, each your corrosive fist. The muddy corpses cry out into the sky. Reach the other side, open one kiss.
Over the river Styx.
Passing through the gates of this, the fury scream and aim. Belching forth in agony, invoking let your rise. The spirit's raging sickness, the evil in the cries. Queen of vipers, queen of serpents, cast their souls to
What did it say there?
Queen of vipers, queen of servants.
Ooh.
stone. Spread the wealth of Gorgon's power, not to trust in a soul.
All these transitions are... my god! Oh my god, these galloping riffs. What? Wow.
What a performance.
Probably one of the best introductions to a band I've ever seen. Seriously. And with the song being so perfect for what the band's name is, Iced Earth, because then at the very bottom of Dante's Inferno is Lucifer himself, the biggest deceiver in our history of literature, and like he's encased in ice at the very bottom, and that's where betrayal is. That's the lowest thing of the lows according to that. So that's why it was just that's a historical piece, because like I think this band's like pretty old, not old, but like I'm sure they're from like the 80s, I have to feel, or
it's got 80s hair.
yeah, you know what I mean? So like, and if this is live and they're performing this good, like I can't believe I missed them when I was so into all these thrash legends, and then all of a sudden Iced Earth I'm not going into. What am I thinking? So it's amazing to get this experience, because Jack, you first said those galloping riffs were coming. That's the only context we got. That was as gallopy as they get as you're spiraling down the...
Those riffs were insane.
I want to go and learn so many specific riffs and moments.
Did you see him when he was playing and he was going da 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 da?
Then he'd like let go for a bit. Yeah,
but he would go down the whole guitar.
He was working.
And then at the same time, there were moments where he let go and like shook out his hand and then went back to it without missing everything. Yeah. But then he's like, "Oh, this hurts," and then he's like continuing, and like
that's a hard song to perform.
That is a hard song to perform, and you can see it because
that's what it looked like. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
And you felt everything, and that's like the hell. He was willing to go down in hell with us and like put himself through that to make that experience even more. And like you felt every level, and they let it drag, so you got to experience every moment so intimately.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I love how they had different types of riffs for the different levels. Oh, yeah. So like they had like the one level which was gluttony.
Yeah.
And he was doing the riffs, but he wasn't like fully sufficing you with the riffs.
Yeah, because you never are sufficed as a glutton.
Right?
Yeah,
and so the different things they were doing musically were matching those layers.
Attacking us psychologically here.
And literally attacking us psychologically with it. But like the one that really stood out to me when I got it was gluttony.
That's really cool. I'm glad you caught that.
That was the only one that I caught. The other ones I was like, oh my God, and then we're already at the next level. Then I'm like being thrown around. It's like being like tossed around like an old shoe, kind of like you're just bouncing everywhere.
No kidding.
But then when we hit I think that's level 3 is gluttony. I think 3 or 4. But like when we got into there, and then you weren't allowed to be satisfied with that riff, and then it just kept repeating and going and going.
It's just getting stuck
until they threw you down that next rabbit hole, that next spiral into the next level of hell, all the way to the betrayer's circle.
No kidding. And like I said, that time just blew by, and what a perfect song to introduce this band to. It embodies what they are. Like, what a good song to not be a self-titled song to embody the actual band.
Absolutely.
And it was perfect because then you got to throw in, it looks like they love their mythology and their history and their literature, which we love too. So like you got to see that in that philosophical question before we actually experienced the music itself, which for me as a philosopher and my own choosing, I love that as well. So I mean, it's just incredible. I knew, Jack, you said we're going to love it because of that, but I didn't expect it, honestly, to be this progressively amazing and that many memorable riffs. It's uncountable. I don't even remember how many good ones there were.
And, like, when they were all coming in and singing together, too, in those moments, it was just, like, I'm, like, literally on the edge of my seat the whole time listening to this.
Going.
I've got goosebumps. Like, I'm getting, like, hot flashes and cold flashes, and I'm like, what the hell is happening to me? Like, I'm not there yet, guys. Like, but oh my God, this music like hits you in your soul. This was amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jack. I hope you guys had a good time with us. Hit that like button to let us know. If you want to see more Iced Earth, please let us know in the comments below which one you think we should do next, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. We appreciate all you guys so much, but we are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you so much for this, Jack. This was phenomenal. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.